What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jones at 4K, bringing you guys another Forza Horizon 5 drift tune and build video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be diving into the build of a 2021 Toyota GR Yaris. We're going to get into the build of this car, followed by the tune, and then we're going to take it out to the mountain to see if we can 3-star the zone and also put down 1,000,000 points. All right, so without wasting any time, diving into the build. So for the motor swap, as you guys can see, I tried the stock motor, I tried the RB, I tried the 2JZ, and then I also tried, I tried the 2JZ here. This is 2JZ, this is what I'm using. And then I tried this one, and I didn't really know where this was from, and that motor let me down. So anyway, we're gonna go to 2JZ as always. We swapped it from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive. And then you had a choice of the stock body, the Rocket Bunny kit, which I like it. I'm just not a fan of the square wheel wells. And then we have the Yaris kit. Very simple, very clean, a little bit wider. We like it. For the transmission, we have the race transmission. For the drive line, we have the race drive line. And then for the differential, we have the drift differential. Under platform and handling, we have the race brakes. We have the drift springs and dampers. We have the race front roll bar. We have the race rear roll bar. We have the race roll cage. And then we have a race weight reduction. For aero and appearance, we have the Yaris rear wing. And then we have the stock front hood. We have the stock hood. And the Toyota hood is just a basic hood. It's pretty cool. Then the Rocket Bunny hood just gives you latches. Quite frankly, I don't care about either one of them. For the tires, for the compound, we have the Horizon semi-slick. You can also go with just the standard semi-slicks. For the front tire width, we have it maxed out at 265 in the front. And then for the rear tire width, we have it maxed out at 265 in the rear. For our rim size, we have 18 stock in the rear. And then we also have 18 stock in the front. And then for our rim style, we have the sport rim style. And then we are using the Vorsteiner's VF 104s. They look really good. I had a couple of choices. I like these. I did them in black chrome. I like them in white. They look really good. Lastly, for our engine components, we have the stock fuel system, the stock ignition, the stock valves, the stock turbo, and the stock displacement, which means we left this car at 805 horsepower, 571 foot-pounds of torque. The car does weigh 2,700 pounds with the 57 weight distribution. Now this car is extremely heavy in the front, and I mean extremely heavy, but we make it work. Jumping over into our build for the tire pressure, we have 32 pounds in the front with 22 PSI in the rear. For our gear ratio, we have a 365 final drive, a 300 first gear, a 200 second, a 150 third, a 125 fourth, a 109 fifth, and then a 098 sixth gear. For our alignment, we're running -5 degrees camber in the front, positive 0.1 degrees camber in the rear. We're running 0.2 degrees toe out in the front with -0.1 degrees toe in the rear. And then we are running 6.6 degrees caster in the front. For our roll bars, we have 37.40 in the front roll bar. And then for our rear roll bar, we have 14.9. And for our spring adjustment, we have 952 front spring with a 336 rear spring. And then for our rider height, we got the front lifted up to 7.1 because the car is heavier in the front than it is the rear. And then we have the rear slammed down at 6.8. For our dampening, we have our front rebound stiffness at 7.0 with a 4.2 rear rebound stiffness. For our bump stiffness, we have 5.2 in the front with 3.1 in the rear. For our aero, I took the front down from stock to 170 degrees, making it lower. And then for the rear, I did the same thing, took it from the stock and then brought it down to 175 downforce. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say degrees, downforce. For our brake balance, we have 75% brake balance. You can go with 75 or 80. I like to go with either one of those. And then for our brake pressure, we have 55%. And then lastly, for our differential, we have 95% acceleration with 75% deceleration. That was the build. This is the tune. Let's take it out to the drift zone. All right, guys, we done made it to the top of the mountain. Let's not waste any more time. Let's take it downhill and see if we can restart the zone. go ahead and get some heat into these tires real quick. And before I go down the hill, I do want to say thank you guys, man. I mean, you guys steadily run up the comments. You guys steadily run up the views on my videos. You know, man, I really do appreciate it. I mean, it means so much to me. I know, listen, man, it's like preaching to the choir, man. I know I keep repeating myself. I do apologize for not getting videos out in a timely manner and this and that. I've just been going through a lot of life changes. I mean, not to give too much information, I did recently just go through a divorce. So I mean, it's a lot of changes for me. It's a lot of changes for my kids, man. And I'm just trying to do what's best for myself and what's best for them. You know, I like to be very transparent with you guys. I ain't really got much to hide in life. You know, I keep it simple. But it's a different change, man. You know, different environment. So I don't always have the proper environment to, you know, make a video or, you know, this and that, but I make it work. You know what I mean? Like, the goal is still the same, is to get videos out for you guys. And I do have 2 other cars built, ready to go make videos on. It's that wagon that looks like the R34, and then it's also somebody asked for an 08 M3 BMW. I have that car built, which actually that video build was supposed to come out before this one. But this is a newer car, you know what I mean? This is a newer car, and I'm gonna be honest, I really do not like driving this car. It feels so weird. I mean, I know it's short wheelbase. It just feels weird. It's a strange feeling car, but I mean, we got it done. We got it done. We got it built. We got it tested, tuned. It hasn't let me down. I've done multiple times with this car. It's fun to drive. I just don't like driving it. And I mean, it's not a power issue. It's not a tire size issue. I don't know, man. It don't feel good to me. But this car here, this build right here, I got it to work. I got it to feel decent enough to drive. I got it to feel good enough to get 3 stars in the zones and whatnot. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm gonna give him his little few moments of fame here. Can always appreciate somebody trying to, you know, come down here. It'd be a lot cooler if he's driving one of my tunes, but you know, maybe I should hit him with a link one time. I mean, he's driving the crap out of that Corvette. Sorry, dude, I did not mean to cut you off like that. But I mean, this car, like, if you like, I try to build this car with power. You guys know me. It just didn't work. So I was like, well, 800. I wanted to build it with like 650, 700, but the motor choices I had, I wasn't enjoying them. I didn't like it. So I went with the tried and true 2JZ. And obviously, you know, the 2JZ never lets me down. It always does what I need to do, and it performs very well. So I went with 2JZ. Be a lot cooler if I can LS it. But you know, it is what it is. We got it. My boy got the America all over that Corvette. Jesus Christ. America. Yeah. But y'all see we cruising, man. We're definitely getting around in this car. 1,067,000, bro. That was so nice. Yeah, so guys, like I said, this car for me, I'm really not a huge fan of it, man. Like, I really don't like driving this car, but it is fun to drive. It's small, it's nimble. I do like driving it. I'm not a fan of it. It looks cool, don't get me wrong, it looks cool. I couldn't wait for the GR Corolla or the GR Yaris. Listen, don't think that I'm bashing this car. It's just, for me, my personal like expectation of this car was kind of let down. And not to mention, like, pretty much all the motors you put in here besides a couple, like, the front end is just so heavy. So trying to balance the front end of this car to make this car, you know, have the grip and, you know, that you need, it was a little difficult for me. I'm a little rusty. I don't play Forza as much, guys. I do have wheels now. I have a Camus wheel and I have a Moza wheel, two DD wheels. So I've been trying to, you know, play a little bit of Assetto Corsa when I can, to try to get back in the groove. I'm gonna be honest, I'm out of the groove, bro. I can't drive on the wheel. I am absolutely horrible. I need practice. I need time. It's just trying to find the time for both of those, and it's just a little hard with life. But I mean, your boy's still here. I'm still kicking. I'm still trying to get these tunes out for you guys. It's just life changed a little bit, and you know, all my supporters and my riders, you guys are going to continue to support and ride. Those that are new, you probably don't understand, probably won't understand, and it's fine. You know what I mean? But my ultimate goal here is to continue to bring cars out. As Forza keep bringing new cars out, I'm going to keep building them. I'm going to keep trying them. I'm going to keep dishing them out for you guys. So I do hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a comment, man, and I continue to appreciate all the kind words, man. All the kind words, all the words of encouragement. Up until now, you guys had no idea what was going on. You know what I mean? You thought, you know, you guys just knew life was life, and but you guys have always continued to be so supportive, and I'm glad for that, and I appreciate you guys. But this is gonna be it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.